Well, I majored in political science in college. I'd always been interested. I grew up in Europe where politics are totally different than they are here, and it's really you think of what we define as sort of left and right in politics here in the States. It's completely different in Europe, and I was always interested in. Um, I guess I almost observed it as kind of watching a sport in certain ways when I was growing up, and so when I came to this country, I got involved in politics in college a little bit, and eventually wound up running for office. First of all, there's just a much more kind of laid-back social attitude in the U.S. In Europe, there's a formal way of addressing people, and that's also a linguistic thing in German and French, and you address people in a certain formal way when you don't know them very well or you first meet them, and so there's just a more formality of what you do and how you go about, and it's also I think some of that comes from having tighter spaces. I mean, people are kind of packed into much smaller areas and live much closer together. Houses are smaller, apartments are smaller, cars are smaller, parking spaces are smaller. Even the shopping carts at the shopping center are smaller. So, you have to be a little bit more polite, perhaps, than sometimes folks are here. So there are a lot of cultural differences like that. I think there's more social mobility and opportunity to succeed, certainly in business here. Because we've got not only a bigger country, but generally a freer type of economy where it's easier to start a business, easier to grow a business here than it is over there. There are really two types of people in this world. From a financial standpoint, there are savers and there are spenders. And I know my father was a spender and my mother was a saver. And there's nothing that my father was the banker and he was always the spender, and my mother she came from a Southern family and with a lot of brothers and sisters, and so she was kind of a saver type, and so it's kind of ingrained. And for me, I'm kind of a natural spender rather than a saver, so I try to use my my skills as a financial advisor to impose some discipline on that side of my life. But the old saying, the tinker's children are the ones or the cobbler's children are the ones that go without shoes. So but yeah, we're okay though. It's not a professional legislature. It's a part-time citizen legislature. More so even than your assemblymen here in California, which really are doing a full-time job at that. It took a lot of time and a lot of commitment, but really I was representing a fairly a small district of about probably less than 10,000 people, and so you had direct connection with constituents, and but some of the same dynamics are at work there, because you've got the lobbyists cornering you in the hall, and you've got the usual suspects that come to committee to testify on various bills and issues, and so navigating through all that and trying to find something that made sense for the people that I represented was always my key in doing that job.
Hi, my name is Carla Alvarez.
Hi, my name is Nicole Roscoe.
Hi, my name is Andreina Enda.
Hi, my name is Daniel Solis.
Hi, my name is Ben Prescott.